Hi everyone, it's Lacey. Today we're doing a full body stretch for flexibility. Start seated in a comfortable position. Tilt your head over to the right shoulder. And now switch to the other side. Now come back to center, reach your arms up, clasp your hands and put them behind your head. Pull your neck down very gently here. Keeping your head down, twist your neck so that you're looking to the right side. Come back down through center and now look over to the left. Return your neck position to center, still looking down, and now spread your elbows out wide and squeeze them in. Go out wide and squeeze them in. So you're working on your shoulders, trying to push your shoulder blades back together. Sit up tall and reach over to the right side, placing your right hand down, your left arm up and over your head, and now reach over to the left, doing the same thing. Do this a couple more times for each side. And now you're going to take your top arm and swing it down in front of you, forward, arching your back. And then bring that left arm up overhead. Go forward again, right arm up overhead. Forward again, left arm up and over. This is just targeting a different part of your spine. Now just move freely in any of these positions. Stay for however long you'd like on one side. Stay forward if you'd like to. Whatever you'd like to do. Now sit up tall, stretch out your left leg, keeping your right leg bent in. We're going to do some more side body stretching as we stretch our legs this time. So reach up and over with your right arm. You can do some pulses here like I am, or you can stay static, whatever you'd like to do. Now come up and place your right arm down beside you and your left arm up and over, stretching out the other way. Now sit up and turn to face the bent leg. So now you're in a pigeon position. You can rock your hips side to side to get deeper into this position, get a little more comfortable without going straight down. And now lean forward and lean backward. Forward and back, forward and back, forward again and back, and forward and back. And now bend in your back leg, up and down, up and down. You should feel this in your lower back. It's not a huge stretch, but it's a good one. And now come up to your hands and knees and we'll do some cat and cow stretches. So arch your spine and look up. Arch it the opposite way and look down. Breathe in. And as you arch the other way, breathe out. Keep moving with your breath. Wherever you are, make this your last one and stretch back into a wide leg child's pose. Come back up to your hands and knees, and now stretch your arms out long and melt your chest down as your hips stay high. So this is a puppy pose. You're trying to melt your armpits down to the ground. You can go up onto your fingertips. This gives it a little more of a deeper stretch. Make your way back up onto all fours and now sit back on your heels. Interlace your hands behind your back, roll your shoulders back, and try to reach your knuckles down toward the mat. You can look up here or keep your neck straight. Now you're going to lean forward and place your forehead on the mat and let your arms drop over your head. Try to pull them back as far as you can. Release your hands and now come up onto all fours momentarily. Stretch your left arm up toward the sky and now thread it beneath your body toward the opposite wall. Back up onto all fours, and now stretch your right arm up toward the sky and thread it through so you're reaching now toward the left wall. Release and come back up. Now tuck your toes under and sit back on your heels. And now do 5 big shoulder rolls backward. Now cross your right arm over your chest and pull it in with your left. And now switch, stretching your left arm. Now release, stretch your hands out in front of you, do a few wrist circles, one way and then the other way. Flip them up and down, get any movement you want in your wrists. Now go back onto all fours, untuck your toes, and pat your feet out. Make your way to seated, and now we have to do everything on the other side. So stretch your right leg out, your left leg bent in, reach up and over to the side, left arm over. And now reach the other way. And now reach the other way. I know I didn't do it like this the first time. I know I did more static hold, but you know, this time we're doing it a little bit differently. Come up to center, turn to face the bent leg, and hang out in your pigeon for a little bit, wiggling side to side. Now bend forward for a breath and lean backward for a breath. And forward and back. And keep going at your own pace. Now come to a neutral spine and bend in your back leg. Put it back down. Bend it in. Put it down. In and down. In and down. And one more time, bring it in and put it back down. Come back up onto all fours. And now get into a position where the mat is going to be wide enough for you, because we're going to go into frog and we're going to hold that for a little bit. So spread your knees wide. Try to keep your knees and ankles in line with each other. You can have pointed feet or flexed feet. I don't think that's super important. And lean forward and just rest. I'll let you know when you can come out. Slowly start making your way up. Bring your torso up first. Slide your knees in. And now get onto your feet. Keeping your hands on the ground or floor, spread your legs so they're wider than hips distance and start shifting your hips from side to side. Return your hips to neutral and now reach your right arm to your left leg and your left arm up. So you're twisting to the side. And just hold it here for a little bit, and then we're going to start bending into your left leg. So bend and straighten. This can be a tricky one. You might lose your balance a little bit. Just stay with it. You should feel yourself going deeper and deeper every time you straighten that leg. Now reach both hands down to the floor and stretch your right leg out long, going into a side lunge. Flex that foot. Bring your hands to prayer if you'd like. You can use your elbow to push against the left knee, the bent knee. Place your hands down and come back into that wide leg forward fold with neutral hips. Grab your right leg with your left hand, with your right arm up overhead, and hold this twist. And now you're going to start bending into your right leg and straightening. Bend and straighten. Do these with your breath at your own pace. Try to get deeper every time you straighten. Now release the twist and sit down into your side lunge, straightening your left leg out long. Flex that foot. And from here, make your way into a seated straddle. So go as deep into a straddle as you can. So as far up as you can, as far forward without rolling your knees in. Now flex your feet and point your toes. Flex and point, and keep going. Now point your toes, and now we're going to rock forward and back with just our hips. You can kind of push yourself off like I am here. Roll almost into a side split and back. I'm going fully into a side split here. You can do that if that's comfortable for you. Now either lean forward in a straddle or roll all the way through into your side splits and hold that. And bring yourself back up Put your legs together and shake them out. And before we go forward into a stretch, just give yourself a little self-massage on your thighs. Move down to your calves. And now straighten your legs and lean forward over them, trying to keep your back straight. And come up. I'm just going to face the side so you can see this better, but you can stay where you are. Let's bend in our left leg, keep our right leg straight. Cross the left leg over the right. Right arm crosses over the left leg. And now use that elbow to press against your knee and twist your spine. And face forward. Now straighten the left leg, right leg over, left arm up and over that right leg, and twist. And get out of that. And now make your way up onto all fours. We are going to do front splits. So place your right leg in front of you. And this is a half split. And honestly, you can stay here if that's where you are. Just go down as far as you can while keeping your hips square. If you're down in your splits and you'd like more, I recommend you reach forward over your front leg. And if you're still looking for more, if you're somebody who's going to start trying to do over splits, try to just lift your foot up off the ground with your hands. So grab your ankle and pull it up. And release and come up. Get out of your split and get into the splits however you'd like on the other side. Again, if you're down and comfortable, lean forward. And if you'd like to work on your oversplit, try to pick up that front leg. And you can release and come up, shake your legs out, do whatever you need to here. Thank you so much for doing this with me. I hope you feel amazing. Like and subscribe. If you like this video, please share it with someone you think would like it. Have a great day.